1952년 영국 소설 나니아 연대기의 저자이자 옥스포드 대학의 영문학과 교수인 C.S. 루이스.
Does he actually know any children? You don't know any actual children.
And as unlikely as it may seem, so was I.
친구들 사이에선 잭이라 불리는 그는 지적이고 이성적인 성격이었지만 여성과는 크게 인연이 없어 친형 원희와 함께 살고 있었습니다.
Night, Jack. Night, Warning. Guillaume de Lory is using the rosebud, of course, but an image of what?
Love?
What kind of love?
Perfect love.
What makes it perfect? The most intense joy lies not in the having, but in the desiring.
I will not have another blasted conversation about Jack's blasted nursery.
잭은 판타지 소설의 저자였지만 냉철한 토론가이기도 하고 강의 섭외가 끊이지 않는 영국의 유명 인사였죠.
That was the night and killed 24 of them. And does God want us to suffer? Pain is God's megaphone to rouse a deaf world. Thank you very much.
그러던 어느 날 잭의 일상을 흔들 작은 사건이 일어납니다.
Ah, she's coming to England.
Though she might be mad.
미국에서 도착한 편지 한 통은 잭의 호기심을 불러일으켰습니다.
It's only tea, Warnie.
Excuse me, I'm here to meet Mr. C.S. Lewis, the writer.
Oh.
Anybody here called Lewis?
시인이자 작가인 조이 그레셜은 굉장히 직설적인 사람이었죠.
So you don't like that?
We've only just met and already you see right through me.
I'm a little in awe of you, and so I'm a little tense.
Because I like a good fight myself.
When's the last time you lost?
My room's there. That's the new building.
차만 마시려 했던 잭은 조이의 매력에 흠뻑 빠지게 됩니다.
What do they sing?
Can't say I've ever risen early enough to hear them. Well, I don't really go in for seeing the sights.
What do? Just walk around with your eyes shut?
Good Lord.
What did you think you could rise to a pot of homebrew tea?
Do you think I could bring my son? Douglas is such a big fan of your Narnia books. He'd love to meet you.
그렇게 그들은 다음을 기약합니다. 한편 제자 중에 한 명인 휘슬러는 언제나 삐딱한 태도를 일관하고 있었죠.
Good morning, Mr. Whistler. My class is not compulsory, neither am I.
All right, I'm going.
He comes, he sleeps, he goes. So the plot thickens. It's all right, Warnie. She sails back to New York after Christmas.
조이와 그녀의 아들이 방문하는 날
So you found us, Mrs. Gresham?
Well, the driver did.
Come in.
잭은 무척이나 설레고 있었죠.
No idea how Douglas was looking forward to today. What does it say, Henry?
The magic never ends.
Well, if it does, sue him.
Come along, young man. Let's go and find it.
Thank you, Major Lewis.
두 사람은 시를 낭송하고 토론도 하는 등 의미 있는 시간을 보냅니다.
Personal experience isn't everything.
I disagree. I think personal experience is everything. Books aren't about to hurt you.
If you like, pain is God's megaphone.
Megaphone to rouse a deaf world.
You know my writing too well, don't you?
그리고 조금씩 서로에게 끌리고 있었습니다.
Have you ever been really hurt?
You don't give up, do you?
Does anybody ever come up here?
Not anymore.
Is it someplace real?
It was on our nursery wall when I was a child. I didn't know it was a real place then. I thought it was a view of heaven.
아픔을 겪은 적 있냐는 질문에 잭은 어머니의 죽음을 이야기합니다.
I remember I had toothache and I wanted my mother to come to me.
And still you listened for the footsteps coming down the corridors, but they don't come.
잭에게 말하진 않았지만 조이는 남편의 외도로 인해 도피하듯이 영국으로 왔던 거죠.
Somehow Christmas makes more sense when there are children around. Mrs. Gresham and her son are spending Christmas with us.
Well, Jack, you have succeeded in surprising me.
Well, people do have guests for Christmas, don't they? Hello.
I didn't know you were a book museum, Douglas.
Bathroom here.
잭은 용기를 내서 파티에 동행해달라고 말합니다.
I'll be okay.
So you finish your chapter, you say your prayers? Okay.
조이는 제게 권위적인 친구 크리스토퍼에게 제대로 한 방 먹여줍니다.
I had always understood Americans to be hard-riding, tough-talking, no-nonsense sort of people.
Are you trying to be offensive or just merely stupid?
한편 조이의 아들 더글라스는 부모님의 불화에 마음이 심란합니다.
It stood in our nursery when we were children. You wish you were at home, don't you?
더글라스의 아빠는 알코올 중독이었죠.
Shouting. I hate shouting.
Yeah, me too. Bill.
Can we telephone to America?
Well, you can't, and that's that. Well, you must not think I'm much of a mother. What's this woman doing chasing all over England without her husband? I left home because Bill fell in love with another woman.
I see.
It's just that he's worn me out. It's the truth of it.
Joy, look, if there's anything I can do.
You'll be my friend.
조이가 미국으로 돌아간 뒤 잭은 비슷한 일상을 반복했지만
Well, things are quieter now, aren't they?
왠지 마음의 쓸쓸함을 느꼈습니다. 그러던 어느 날 잭의 삐딱했던 제자 휘슬러가 책을 훔치는 모습을 목격하게 됩니다.
Come in.
휘슬러는 독서광이었지만 책을 살 돈이 없었습니다.
Start a new book. My hands are shaking. Father used to say he's a teacher like you. Well, we read to know we're not alone.
잭은 휘슬러에게 학비를 빌려주기로 하죠. 어느 날 강의를 끝낸 잭은 객석에서 조이를 보게 됩니다.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Jack. Oh, what am I doing in London? Well, Douglas and I live here now. What did I do with Bill? We're divorced.
Really, I'm very, very surprised to see you, you know.
잭은 진심으로 반가웠지만
Committee is waiting to entertain Mr. Lewis.
그 마음을 온전히 표현하지 못했습니다. 얼마 뒤 잭은 런던에 있는 조이의 집을 찾아갑니다.
Would you like some sherry?
Oh, yes.
잭의 마음엔 이미 조이가 있었지만 그는 이런 관계에 너무 서툴렀습니다.
Don't say it all, do you? I'm gonna check this out.
What sort of things do you want me to say?
We might as well know where we are.
As a matter of fact, I rate it as one of this life's most precious gifts.
그런데 조이는 뜻밖의 이야기를 꺼냅니다.
Which would help me enormously. I find it... If it's too much for you, you would just say no, wouldn't you? Just no. I mean, no guilt, no evasion, no running away.
I've agreed to marry Joy. What I've agreed to do is extend my British citizenship to her so that she can go on living in England.
Before you are joined in matrimony,
두 사람은 형식적으로 혼인 신고를 하고 법적인 부부가 됩니다.
do we have a ring?
No.
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 시간은 흐르고 잭은 조이를 학교 행사에 초대합니다.
I feel distinctly underdressed.
Well, this is just a sort of uniform, really. What?
두 사람은 조금 더 가까워졌고 조이는 잭의 마음을 확인하고 싶어졌습니다.
Bust to share the joke.
What joke?
We're married and up to nothing at all.
조이는 운을 띄워보지만 잭은 알아차리지 못합니다.
Must be quite a boost for you, being older and wiser than all of them. Of course, there's Warney. Not much competition there.
Where did all that come from?
I don't know, I've only now just seen it. How you've arranged a life for yourself where no one can touch you. Or under your control. Not the way you have friends, anyway.
I don't understand.
No, I think you do. You just don't like it.
잭은 혼란에 빠져버리고 말죠. 고민하던 잭은 휘슬러와 대화를 하게 됩니다.
I wonder what it is everyone wants from me.
Look, I just don't think I see my way ahead quite as clearly as you do.
See, one of my stories, we live in the Shadowlands. The sun is always shining somewhere else, round a bend in the road, over the brow of the hill. Hello, a London number, please. A friend of mine, a very brave. Next minute, she was in agony. See, if you love someone, you don't want them to suffer. You want to take their suffering onto yourself.
조이는 치명적인 골수암에 걸리고 말았습니다.
It's all too soon, you see. I just haven't had time, that's all.
It doesn't take long.
She's been told that the cancer has eaten away her left femur. The cancer is very advanced.
Where's Douglas?
He's staying with us for the moment.
I didn't mean to cause you all this bother.
But who else should take care of you but me? You're my wife.
To know how bad it is, they won't tell me.
They say you're going to die.
Thank you. You look at me properly now.
I don't want to lose you, Joy.
Running completely off balance.
Oh,
I'm so sorry about all this.
yes, Christopher. It's all come too soon, you see.
Must be other relatives.
She's not my wife.
No, of course not.
How could Joy be my wife? I'd have to love her, wouldn't I? I'd have to be suffering the torments of the damned. The prospect of losing her.
어쩌면 간접 체험만을 해왔던 잭은
Books aren't about to hurt you.
Why should one want to be hurt?
Have you ever been really hurt?
이제 예정된 고통을 직면하려 합니다.
See you later.
Yes. I want to marry you before God and the world. Look what it takes to make me see sense. Please don't leave me, Joy.
Back where I come from, they have this quaint old custom. It's called proposing.
Will you marry this foolish, frightened old man who needs you more than he can bear to say, who loves you, even though he hardly knows how?
Just this once. I, Joy, take thee, Jack, for better, for worse, to love, cherish, and obey.
And all my worldly goods I thee endow.
시간은 흐르고 조이의 상태는 조금 호전됩니다. 그리고 기차를 탄 잭은 우연히 휘슬러를 만나는데 그의 표정은 한결 편안해 보였죠.
Teaching.
Your father's a teacher, isn't he?
Yes. He died a few months ago.
We read to know we're not alone.
조이의 상태는 돌이킬 수 없었지만 잭은 기도를 잊지 않았습니다.
God is answering your prayer.
It doesn't change God, it changes me.
He's got very little on his
Sit down.
Could be months, could be weeks.
So I can take her home. Good.
돌아온 조이와 함께 인생의 가장 행복하고도 고통스러운 시간을 보내게 됩니다.
Well, what do you usually do when you go to bed, Jack?
And I draw the curtains. And I get out my pajamas. And I kneel by the bed. Pray. And I get into bed.
Show me. I'll be here too. That's the procedure.
두 사람은 첫날 이야기했던 축제에 방문했습니다.
It's known as high spirits.
Admit you're glad I brought you.
그리고 조이는 잭의 꿈의 장소인 금빛 골짜기로 가자고 합니다.
You happy?
Yes. It's a hotel. It's in the country. But I could use a drink. Yeah, do they have room service? Honey, you can use a telephone.
Yes, this is Mr. Lewis in room number. Oh, you do? Good. Yes, 2 gin and tonics. I'm afraid I panicked.
자신의 울타리 안에서만 살아왔던 잭은 조이로 인해 새로운 세상을 경험하게 됩니다. 그리고 어릴 적 천국이라 여겼던
That's it.
금빛 골짜기에 도착합니다.
No, I don't want to be somewhere else anymore. Here now. That's enough.
It's not going to last, Jack. It doesn't spoil it. It makes it real. That I'm going to die. And I want to be with you then, too. The only way I can do that is if I'm able to talk to you about it now. I think it can be better than just managing. The pain then is part of the happiness now. That's the deal.
Yeah, that's good.
Douglas, come in and get warm for a while.
I'm sorry, Jack.
그토록 걱정했었던 시간이 다가오고 있었습니다.
Can't you do something?
I'm afraid not.
Get over here.
Night, Jack.
Remember what we talked about, because it's important, okay? Go straight to sleep.
조이는 마지막을 예감합니다.
Can't bear to see you in pain like this.
Gives me quiet. I'm tired, Jack. I want to rest. I just don't want to leave you.
I don't know what to do, Joy.
You have to let me go. Douglas, you pretend not to mind. I've loved you so, Jack.
Just rest. I love you so much. You're the truest person I've ever known. Sweet Jesus, be with my beloved wife, Joy. Have mercy on us both.
Earth to earth. It's only faith makes any sense of times like this.
잭은 슬픔을 견디지 못했습니다.
Of thinking that suffering is just suffering after all. Experience is a brutal teacher. But you learn.
Life must go on.
With the rats in the cosmic laboratory.
Jack.
No! It's this bloody awful mess, and that's all there is to it. I'm sorry, Harry. I'm sorry, Christopher.
Maybe you feel life is a mess, maybe it is, but there's Douglas.
Talk to him!
When my mother died, I was your age.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. I loved your mother very much. She said to me, "Is it worth it?" She knew what it would be like later.
I don't see why she had to get sick.
No, nor me. But you can't hold on to things, Douglas. You have to let them go.
I sure would like to see her again.
Me too.
Right, come on.
I suppose some people would say we love.
I probably know more about love from books than from personal experience.
Why love if losing hurts so much? The pain now is part of the happiness then. That's the deal.
영화 섀도우랜드였습니다.